Chat, what's up, my scro? Welcome to the stream. That's Bomb Battlefield Remix, funk version from Joshua Milo. I'm gonna post the link in the chat. That's pretty good. Welcome to the stream here tonight on the Sunday. Hope everyone is doing well. Sunday has come again, and so and welcome to it, and it's gonna be really interesting. I think tonight you'll see that I have Choicer Voicer, a new version of it. I've got Steam Speen for all the random crap that I don't know what to do with. We've got Poop Killer, and then if we have time, we might not, but if we have time, Club Mario, which is basically just some old show that was airing reruns of Mario Brothers cartoon and Zelda from like the early 90s. It's the most 90s thing ever. I've covered it only a little bit, but like an hour and 40 minutes of it was unearthed. I say that like it was some kind of ancient like Hussein relic from his dumpster, but you know, it actually is some of it is lost media. But yeah, I think it should be fun. We're going to be doing some gaming, but I wanted to mention a couple quick things. One, my frying pan almost killed me. I don't think that's the case, but some of you have seen this. I talked about this on Zeet, which is I was cooking, I was making a steak, and I turned around for like a second, and I heard it scared the shit out of me. It sounded like a gunshot. It was so loud. And I'm like, what the hell was that? I thought the steak exploded. I thought like there was moisture in the steak and like a bubble exploded, but it was like really loud. So I looked and I noticed that this rivet had popped. So here's a couple things. I've already discovered what was going on. Potentially there was moisture in there and it built up enough pressure that it just popped. So there's that. Keep in mind, I haven't used this pan in weeks and it was completely dry as far as I was aware. So I don't even know how that happened. This pan is actually only like 2 months old. It's new. And it's Granite Stone is the name of the brand. So it's a brand new pan that I haven't even used that much. And someone in the comments said this happened to them and that it actually flew off and ricocheted off the pan. And I'm wondering what happens if someone is cooking, that happens, it ricochets and it goes in your eye. That's bad. And if you survive that, that's a hell of a lawsuit. That's a hell of a lawsuit. So yeah, pretty crazy. Not a fan of that, but I lived, and I'm here to tell the story, which is don't get granite stone cookware, or be aware of the rivets that might be inside the pan, because I've had pans that lasted for like a few years, actually, that were really good, like 4 or 5 years, that didn't have rivets on the inside. So, I mean, maybe, and I have cast iron. I'm lazy. Cast iron is not for the lazy. I get it. And I have one, and I use it sometimes, but I like to have just a shit kicker pan, just to have. And I have another one now that I really like that seems to be non-explodable. But anyway. So yeah, so that was eventful. The other thing I would say is, first of all, thank you all for being here, because today I have something very special for you, which is this. Wait, that's not it. It's actually this. Finally, the card sauce is real. That's right, now you can get your very own Vinesauce cards. The ones that you saw on the stream a couple months ago for Card Sauce are now available for purchase, except you don't have to buy any boosters to get the whole set. It's all included, and there's additional lore, there's a booklet with a bunch of stuff in it. I think you'll enjoy very much. since then, a lot of cards have been reworked. A lot of different things have been added. There's QR codes. There's going to be 120 cards, and each one has like a QR code that'll take you to the origin of the meme or a video or something like that. So it's kind of fun. It's something I've always wanted, and I think it's nice to, after my cardboard addiction kind of went strong for years, have my very own set of cards. So yeah, it's the Vinesauce Vinny edition, including some cameos, of course, and I think people will enjoy. So you can check out the Kickstarter. The reason we're doing a Kickstarter is because we don't have any idea how many people actually want this stuff, and it could get kind of expensive. So this is a way to gauge interest and to guarantee that people actually get their cards. So if you want to check it out, if you want to maybe grab a pack of Vinesauce cards, this is how you can do it. Check all links below, or if you're already on the Kickstarter, then you can look around the page somewhere. I haven't used Kickstarter in years. I don't know. But it should be legit. Should be. So yeah, check out a couple cards, see the bonuses, and there's a bunch of random little things. You might even want to grab one of these. It'll be reworked a little bit, and again, all of the cards are just about done. So if you want to get involved in this in any way, shape, or form, feel free. Cardboard. Yes, cardboard. Anyway, I must go now. My people need me.
Prepárese para entrar en el misterioso mundo.
So this is real, chat. This is a real thing, and the cards are happening. Now, I want to answer a couple quick questions. First of all, yes, that is actually... You know what's funny? I clapped, and I tried to sync up my voice, like the clap, and it looked like it was synced up, but then when I look at my face, it doesn't look like words are coming out of my mouth. I don't understand it, chat. Is that just a me problem? But anyway, this is real, and it looks like the Kickstarter is like really close to meeting its goal. Now, I get Kickstarter has, let's say, questions. People are not crazy about some Kickstarters. Luckily, this isn't a video game. Luckily, this is something that I've already held in my hands and is real. So Retro Stew actually has done 2 card games in the past, and everything's legit. And these cards they have been produced. You've seen me open them. So this was more an issue of, okay, how do they pay for the production, you know, and make sure that the people that want the cards get them and they don't over or underproduce. So that's what this is. In terms of me making money, it's actually not even going to be that much. Like, probably none until after the Kickstarter. Then I get my own packs to sell in my own store. That seems to be where this is going. If the Kickstarter doesn't meet its goal, then everyone gets a refund. So I just really... Oh, it met its goal just now. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, wow, holy shit. Yeah, okay, I didn't expect people to want this that bad. Thank you, everyone that ordered. I hope you didn't spend too much money. I hope you had money for this. But yes, this is not a financial gain venture so much as I just think it's fucking awesome. Especially like the book, like, you know, stuff like this. I think this will be a fun project, and it would be nice to have my own deck of cards. So there's no, like, you know, like I said, there's no actual randomness to the cards. You end up just getting all of them, and you get some bonuses. I think it's neat. I think my goal here was, I told Retro Stew, I don't want to have anything to do with this other than just a little bit of oversight. The least amount of work possible, the least amount of me, like, actually having to get in there and be stressed out. And you know what? I haven't had to do too much, and the quality seems really good. If the cards I opened on the Sunday on the Card Sauce were any indication, these will be cool. So that's it. I mean, if you want them, they're there. There's a Kickstarter. It met its goal, so it's going to happen. I think November is when they'll probably get delivered. That seems to be the date. And if you don't have the money, don't worry about it. You know, save your money and maybe see what happens later on. But yeah, it seems like it happened. So thank you. Awesome. Has the Pope agreed to play Undertale? I don't believe so. Why is the currency not USD? Well, simple. Nah, the French. So the people that are doing this, Retro Stew, is actually French. They're based in France. Same for Guillaume, Pulse Edition, Guillaume, and Claude. These are French people. So, sorry, chat. Are the holo cards random, or are they all going to be the same? Every card will be included in all the same. Yeah. Now, this is only... Can we get a Jabroni Mike expansion? See, I knew we were going to get questions like that. This is only for me because the people that are making these cards really only watch me, because I have a whole... I mean, it would be tough enough to get everybody involved and then get everybody's memes, and then that would, like, blow things up. I think that's one of those things where it's just a huge undertaking of, like, all right, well, get this one person, then get this person, but Vinny, how come this person isn't there? Do you hate them? And it's just like, okay, let's just keep this self-contained and as small as possible, as opposed to then everybody has to be... It's just too much. And then money starts entering into it and it gets complicated. Trust me, this has been 14 years of my life. I'm aware of how these things go. It's better to keep things simple. And if the person making the cards only watches my streams, I don't think it would be a great idea to have the scope get too insane. But there will be a couple cameos. And there's a chance maybe in the future they find their own way to do this, I guess. Vinny, do you have stickers poster here on this, but they aren't on the Kickstarter? They're on the Kickstarter. If you scroll around, you'll see... This is literally a picture from the Kickstarter. So, yeah, I think you'll see that there's plenty of stuff that you can scroll around. Anyway, that's pretty much it. If you're interested, it's there. If not, don't worry about it. And maybe there's a chance one day they'll just be available, like, in their own, like, you know, maybe not all the bonuses, but it'll just be the complete collection of cards available for sale. So, again, don't do this with the hope of making me rich. That's not what this is about. It's very, very much not that. And one other thing I can tell you is the reason it's not random is because apparently that is a logistical nightmare. And also, speaking to Germa about his card venture, it was a lot. Apparently that was a very, you know, big project, and it took a lot to get that off the ground. So this is a little simpler, this is a little easier, and everyone gets the same cards, and should be fun. And that's pretty much it. So anyway, we're gonna do some video games now. Thank you for hearing this pitch, and I hope you're ready for some garbage. All right, we're gonna get there.
For the first one, let's start with something simple. Let's choose a sawed-off shotgun, and let's choose another sawed-off shotgun. And if we press the combine button, out will come the shot. First one I like is the hula hoop. Fire rate as fast as most of the machine guns out there, but the power is just immeasurable. Or you could pull the pumps back together to fire the both barrels at the same time. I call this one the throat goat. Next one is the bath towel. Covers your 12 and 6 at the same time. Or you could bend both barrels to face forward together, attach an extended magazine, and just unload.
Valve is leaving money on the table